What is going on, fellow fans of Clash of Clans? It is your host, Galadon, and yes, the Supercell ID is here. And yes, I did lose one of my accounts, but we'll get to how to avoid those things and how to recover it if it happens. And I gotta tell you, I was really blindsided by this whole Supercell ID thing, and I thought, oh crap, maybe I'm slipping or something. How did I not hear about this? And then I found out Powerbang was also just like completely blindsided by this. So apparently it just wasn't really put out there like I feel like it could have, should have, to the Clash community, and a lot of people didn't know what happened, and unfortunately, some people having problems finding or fixing their accounts. So I'm going to go over this because I've got tons of Clash of Clans accounts, and we're going to look and see how this works. So think of it kind of like Game Center, but it is Supercell focused. It is a way that you can connect all of your accounts, if you have more than one, for free to one device. And I like it. I mean, it's a great system. I just feel like people were a little bit surprised to see it appear all of a sudden, and they didn't exactly know what to do about it. So we're just running through the frequently asked questions, and you can do this yourself. Obviously, it answers some of the questions here. That's a big one for me because I gotta admit, you guys, I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8 iPads on my desk right now, each of them with a different Clash of Clans account. Town Hall 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Actually, I don't think I have a 10, but everything but a 10. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and connect my main account to the Supercell ID. You can see there that it wasn't connected, so we're going to get in there and connect it by creating a new Supercell ID. So use an email address that you can get to. They send you this 6-digit code in your email, and then you check that code and you type it in here and make sure you get it correctly. If you use an old code or you use the incorrect code too many times, you can get locked out of your account. I talked to Darian from Supercell about this. He said the lockout is currently 24 hours, and expect tomorrow for Supercell to release more information to help people out regarding this, because they admitted that there needs to be some more information in regards to this in the game. Darian told me you will be getting messages that tell you if you enter the code incorrectly or if you enter an old code. Now we're going on to my next device, and we're going to go ahead and notice that there's no option this time. No option for Supercell ID at all. That area is blank, and that is because I have not gone and done the optional update in the App Store. So if you don't see it, go to your App Store and you will find an optional update, not a forced update, that you can install, and that will give you the Supercell ID. So you get in there, you click install, you wait, it's going to go ahead and do it for you, and then next time you pop into your account, you will have the option for Supercell ID and to get it set up. And then once it's set up, even the beginning screen is going to look different. Now right here, it's asking me if I want to load the other account that's been on here, the Town Hall 11. I click no. I'm sticking to the other account I'm using here. Now the Supercell ID is an option. Takes a second, and again, we need to create a new one. So a separate email address for this account, and if you need to, you can go to gmail.com and create a new Gmail account. Get that 6-digit code sent to the email, enter it, and then this is skipping to the very end. It tells you that you're all set once again. So now this Galadon-YouTube Town Hall 9 account has been hooked up to Supercell ID. Now we're going to move on to my Town Hall 9, or is this 10? 9 Galadon account. Okay, so this was the free-to-play account. You can see again, it says disconnected. We're going to get in there and we're going to create a third Supercell ID. If you don't have multiple email addresses, again, just go out and create a free email address somewhere. It does not have to be Gmail. Mine just happened to be Gmail because I feel like it's one of the easiest ways for me to create a new email address. Now, the next thing I wanted to address is, what if you want a different account, or you even want to start a new Clash of Clans game? And maybe that's part of the reason they did this, because here, click on play without Supercell ID when you boot up the game right here, and it's on this screen, and you will be given the option to start a brand new game. So it takes a moment to load up, but once you've chosen to play without Supercell ID, the game is going to reboot, it's going to reload, and again, it's going to start a brand new account. But in the meantime, I'm going to move on to Chief Galadon. This is my Town Hall 10. So yes, I did indeed have a Town Hall 10, probably the most rushed Town Hall 10 ever. If you guys remember the Chief Challenge series with Chief Pat and Chief Galadon, oh man, that brings back the memories. Man, that is a series that never got finished. That's a shame. So we're going to go ahead and start another Supercell ID for this account. But what I wanted to talk about was the fact that one of my villages got lost. And what I mean is, between all of my devices, there was a town hall that I was missing, one of my accounts that I couldn't find any way at all. And so the way that I eventually recovered it is this. You need to get out of the app, you need to go into your settings, and from settings, you need to check out your game center. All right, the old-fashioned game center, and then click not that one. So you click not the one that you're in currently, and then you will need your Apple ID and password for iOS. For Android, unfortunately, I do not know. But for your iOS users, you need to have your Apple ID and password to that other game center. And then once you've logged into that game center, that will log that account onto your device, and then you'll be given the opportunity to start another Supercell ID. But what you will need to do is, when you boot up the game, choose play without Supercell ID. And what will happen is it will start a new village, but it will also load that game center account and give you this prompt. It'll ask you if you want to load the other account. You'll lose the new game. Of course, you say yes, and now it is going to load in that account. Here I found Galadon 6.0. I have him one more time, so this is my maxed out Town Hall 6 Galadon account. He, of course, does not have a Supercell ID. I click it, I go through that whole thing one more time, and now I've got all of my accounts set up with Supercell IDs. Now, of course, you guys, if you're getting locked out, remember, it's a 24-hour lockout. Remember, if you're going to get that 6-digit code sent to your email, do it immediately. Don't wait, because the codes do expire. I don't know the exact length of time before they expire, but they will expire. And if you enter that code incorrectly too many times, you can get your account locked out. The first time is 24 hours. And again, watch for more information coming to this process in the game on Monday, I believe. It should be happening this week. That is the information I got directly from Supercell. All right, so now in order to add all of these other Supercell IDs, all of these other accounts to your one device, you will need to go and log out. Don't worry about it, because you've got the Supercell ID. You click log out, and then you click log in with another ID. You go through the whole 6-digit code thing one more time, and then you will be given the option to load that account onto the device. Repeat this for as many accounts as you have, and eventually, magically, yours might look something like this one right here, as this one iPad now has tons of Clash of Clans accounts on it, and I can go ahead and log into any of these, switch between accounts very easily, and never have to worry about losing a village again. Even if your device is destroyed, you've got the email address. You can go ahead and get sent a new 6-digit code and move on, moving that village to a new device. And you've got to figure, this is not only going to save us time, it saves Supercell's customer service a lot of time with people that may have lost their accounts in the past for whatever reason. Now you never need to lose an account again. If you guys have questions that I didn't answer, please drop down to the comments, and I will do my best to get those other questions answered for you as the days come, because there are going to be questions. There are going to be people that can't quite figure things out. It's not the easiest thing, but once you've got the hang of it, I think that it is a good system. Thank you guys, as always, for watching all the way to the end of this video. I hope it helped. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Hope you like, comment, and subscribe. I hope that you can go out, be kind to other people. And one more thing I hope is that you'll come back again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Galadon, what if I want to log out of one account, log into the other while the first is logged in, and I want the second one logged in before the first and the third one is going to white? Then which password do I put with the email for the fourth account on the first device? Galadon, come on, man!